people, welcome back to another video. I appreciate you joining me today. Don't forget to drop a like and a comment, and if you enjoy the content, feel free to hit the sub button as we carry on the road to 100 subs. In this video, I just wanted to talk about the actress playing Sabine Wren in the upcoming live action Ahsoka show. So before I get into the main part, I just want to quickly say that to me, Natasha Liu Bordizzo does actually look like Sabine Wren, and that's always a bonus to the character, especially when people are being lined up to play roles that they just actually look nothing like. So Natasha recently had an interview with The Hollywood Reporter where she was asked about her new Netflix movie Day Shift, but most importantly to the video, everything that's been going on with the process of getting accepted and all the prep that is required for the Ahsoka show. The part that stood out for me personally, and what gives me confidence about Sabine Wren being a good character in this show, other than obviously Dave Filoni being in charge, is the fact that in the interview she basically confirms to us that she has watched Rebels, the animated series. She says, "It's almost like a memory book. That's what I feel Rebels is for me. It's just this kind of free prep that I never even had to do as an actor because it's all been done for me. My character's memory is already recorded." I know that the live action version of Sabine won't be a copy and paste version from the animated series, but for me, I personally think it's a good thing she's done this because she's at least got the foundations going for the character. All she'd really need to do is merge some of that Rebel stuff along with the new content that she's been given, and I don't really see how this goes wrong. Sabine is already a very much like character in the franchise, and it would actually take a lot for Dave Filoni and her to go and ruin the character, so I believe these are good signs so far. I know there's probably a lot of people that haven't watched Rebels, which is quite a shame because for me, the show is pretty solid. It's not on the Clone Wars levels, but the storytelling is quite good, and a lot of people just avoid it because of the animation style or for whatever reason they do. If you're one of those people, I recommend it. It is a bit of a slow start, but once you get into the good stuff, it's actually pretty good. I personally really like when an actor or actress looks at the source material and gives that extra 10-20% dedication to the role. It really speaks a lot about the person playing the role and kind of reduces the chances of the character being mishandled and ruined, in my opinion. I think that it also shows that the person at least cares about the fans and at least tries to get invested by doing this extra research if they're not a fan already. If they're a fan, then it's a win-win all round. Natasha has said that she is a fan, and I quote, "I'm a full fan every single day I go to work. Everyone's like, we're all just fans going to work, making Star Wars. It sounds so over the top for me to say what I'm about to say, but I truly mean it. In my life, when I'm facing a challenge, I just think about the general spirit of the franchise and taking on challenges with a bit of positivity, a bit of humor, and then being able to move on." So this is already all positive news. It may all be PR or whatever, but I believe this is all genuine in my opinion. And another prime example of someone who goes the extra mile and is a fan already and tries their best is Hayden Christensen. As we were shown and told by Hayden himself, he was a massive Star Wars fan heading into the prequels. So you can already tell in the interviews and the behind the scenes, this was an honor for him. He was proud to be there. And these are the people that I think Star Wars should be hiring, especially in the situation that they're in.
I remember coming out of the room, just like an ear-to-ear grin on my face, and my roommate looked at me and he was like, is that smile what I think it is? And then so I lit up an imaginary lightsaber,
And Hayden even came back for the Obi-Wan show and watched all the animated shows just to prep for Darth Vader. And that's personally a respectable thing. I feel like Hayden just is that guy now. He's finally getting respected, and I feel like one of the main reasons is because he's a fan, so you can't go wrong there. Meanwhile, you have other people who aren't fans or don't do the extra bit of research or don't try to get involved with the job that they're doing, and they end up looking out of place for not having this extra sort of dedication. I mean, it's your job. It's kind of something you should do. We all saw how Reva turned out, and we can see from a mile away that the actress wasn't really that interested in Star Wars. It's not her fault, it's the people who casted her. It's their fault. And to be honest, when the intentions aren't pure, it just shows. I know her character had no previous version to go off of, but it just looked like she had been told to get into a costume and improvise some dialogue for a space show.
And Depp told me I had the job, and honestly, I think I probably was like, okay, thanks. I think that's how it went.
But yeah, all in all, I believe that Sabine will be a great character in the Ahsoka show. I believe that Hera, when we finally see her, will be a great character. Rosario Dawson as Ahsoka is already a great actress for the role. And I can't wait to see all of the Rebels characters in live action. It's going to be an interesting one. I do believe Ahsoka is going to be a better show than Obi-Wan Kenobi. I've said it even before Obi-Wan came out. I've just always had faith in this show. And hopefully it repays me, otherwise I look like a mug. But anyways, thank you for making it this far. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.